right here with simple preparedness. Today, I want to get your opinion on a few things. I've been watching more videos lately. I've been getting away from the doom and gloom guys and just all that crazy stuff. And actually, I feel a lot better now, not watching all these people that are just, this is happening, this is just enough, man. We know what's going on in the world, and if that's what you do, that's what you do. But I had to get away from it. It just was putting me in a place I didn't want to be. So we're doing good now. But again, we're going to get into what this video is about. But first, I got a piece of gear I wanted to show you. If you saw my solo overnighter, I cooked my steak and I didn't have a fork with me. Oh well, I ate the steak with the tip of my knife, which I guess you can do, but I'd rather not, to be honest with you. So, I have my titanium spoon, which of course y'all have seen in a few videos. And I thought, well, maybe I'll grab me a titanium fork. Well, I'm not like everybody else, so I didn't grab a titanium fork. What I decided to go with, titanium chopsticks. And you may say, that's stupid. Well, I'm actually pretty good with chopsticks. So I got some titanium chopsticks, and I can actually use these just as well as I can use a fork. Just my upbringing and everything, I was always encouraged to try new stuff. So chopsticks, I'm pretty good with them. I can use them just about as well as I can use a fork. They are actually really, really, really light. And I like using chopsticks, so it's a personal preference. And everything we do is personal preference. I'll put a link for these down below. These are from Finesse City. Really nice. I've tried them out a couple times already. I've had them for, well, since a few days after that video I ordered them. So I've tried them out a couple times. I like using chopsticks. It's a personal preference. And again, this whole thing is about you do you. So that's my new little piece of gear that I'll throw in my bag. Instead of a fork, I'll use chopsticks. That's me. So what I wanted to discuss with y'all is your get home bags. Food in your get home bag, your emergency bag, whatever you want to call it. I've been watching videos here lately, and there's some pretty opinionated people out there, as we all know. And some people say, just throw a couple of the emergency ration bars, SOS bars, whatever, into your bag. That should be good enough. Other people do freeze-dried food. Other people put tons of MREs in their bag. Everybody's different. So I thought I'd kind of do this video here, get your opinions, maybe get a discussion going, you know. But I wanted to show you a couple things here real quick. Y'all saw that I have the SOS bars. This pack of bars weighs almost 2 pounds. Along with this, you can throw in some little snacks, you know, some little crunch bars, some beef jerky strips, whatever. And altogether, this is going to weigh a little over 2 pounds. Yes, I did weigh this because I wanted to get this right for y'all. So this stuff is going to weigh just about 2 pounds. And this is all you're going to have, okay? This is your eating. What I like to do what I do, and y'all have seen this, is I carry my jet boil. Now I've been dogged out for carrying this jet boil. You don't need that, you don't need this. Okay, that's you. This is me. This is what I'm gonna do. This jet boil, combined with the chopsticks, the spoon, 2 dehydrated meals, 2 beef sticks, 2 protein bars. All this weighs 2 pounds, a little bit over 2 pounds, okay? It's a little over 2 pounds. And now I'm able to boil water, have a little fire to boil water in here. I can eat a hot meal. My thing is, and you've heard me say this a million times, if I'm walking home, it's not because I got a flat tire. It's not because my car broke down. It's not because there's a tree in the road or something like that. If I'm walking home, it's because shit has definitely gone south and I have no other options available to me. In that situation, you're going to be stressed already. And the way I see it, when you're walking home like that, you got a million things on your mind. And just eating this for however long it takes you to get home, it's not helping the situation at all. Yes, you're eating, but eventually you're gonna have to stop. And I've always been of the frame of mind that a warm meal helps you out. I'm not sure how to put this. A hot meal is kind of a comfort. And if you're walking home, if things are bad, if you're worried, if you're doing this, you're doing that, a hot meal may help with what's going on in here. You know what I'm saying? And some people may say, yeah, well, you got to stop, you got to heat the water, do blah, blah, blah. We saw the video on this. I heated enough water to do one of those meals in 60 seconds. That was it. Maybe a little over 60 seconds, I guess. But it took next to no time to heat up some water, add it to that meal. Now, if I stop, I can heat up water, I can pour it in there. This does cool down pretty quick. So I can put the water in the meal, I can stir it all up, seal it up, pack this right back in my bag, and I can carry my little meal with me, and I can walk and eat a warm meal at the same time. Believe it or not, I can do more than one thing at the same time. I can walk and chew bubble gum at the same time. I can do all this stuff. So that's not going to be an issue to me. You may say, well, this is heavy. No, this isn't heavy. This weighs a few ounces. You can look it up. I think it's like 13 ounces or something like that. And you got the fuel inside. This still doesn't even come nowhere near weighing a pound. This is super, super, super light. Plus, now with that, if something were to happen and I did have to boil water, I have a way of boiling water. And you could say, well, go ahead, start a fire. Okay, well, I'm gonna start a fire. So first of all, I have to find dry wood. Then I have to process that wood. Then I actually have to get a fire started. Now, once I got the fire started, now I got smoke letting people know where I'm at. Plus, I got a big light going on. Then I need something to actually hold the water in to boil it. It's a whole process. This here, I screw the can on, I put the lid on, boom, I got water in a minute and a half, let's say. And I'm good to go. There's no smoke smell, there's nothing like that. This is the way I think about it. Now, as for me, I do carry all this in my bag. I do throw the food bars in there too. I may not want to stop right at the moment and have a hot meal. So I do have the food bars and I do have all that other stuff in my bag. And this will get lighter as I'm walking, as I'm snacking on it. But that's my opinion. And again, my opinion. We are all individuals here. And anyone that's telling you you're wrong for carrying stuff in your bag, I just get away from them. Because you're you, I'm me, we're all different people. So that's kind of where I'm at on this. And I've been thinking about this for a little bit, because I've got dogged out quite a few times for having a jet boil. I've been dogged out for carrying dehydrated foods. You can't please everybody, and I'm not trying to please everybody. What's the old motto there? You can't please everybody, but you can piss everybody off. There you go. So that's my thoughts on what I would have in my get home bag. I have a variety in there. I have snacks, I have freeze-dried food, I do have one of the emergency ration bars, and I have a way to boil water if I need to, which hopefully I won't. You may say, well, you have the freeze-dried meals, so you need water to make those freeze-dried meals. Yeah, but I carry water with me anyway. And that is one thing you should carry with you anyway, is water. We should all be carrying water with us. 3 days without water, that's what you get. And that's that whole rule of threes, 3 minutes without air, 3 days without water, 3 weeks without food, 3 hours without shelter. It's the whole rule of threes. So you should always have water on you anyway. So I'm not carrying unnecessary water. I'm carrying water that I would use anyway. So there we go, guys. That is my thoughts for the day, the things I've been thinking about. And I wanted to put it out there and get your opinions on it. What do you carry in your bag? What are your thoughts on carrying something like a jet boil or freeze-dried meals? Get a discussion going. See what you guys are thinking. See what you guys are doing. Maybe I'm wrong. Maybe I don't need all this extra stuff. Or maybe I do. Maybe you agree with me. I don't know. But I'm just interested in what you guys do for your bags, and I thought it'd make an interesting video. So, plus I wanted to show you my chopsticks, which I happen to like. I think they're pretty cool. I like chopsticks. So guys, that's it for today's video. As always, be safe, be prepared. We'll holler at you later. Bye now.